So
Okay.
what if I told you, okay, you can go and get whatever career you want, but it has to have three categories, okay? You have to be good at it, you have to like it, and it has to make you a good amount of money. What career would you go into?
Real estate.
Real estate requires capital.
I'm talking about agent, real estate
Agent?
agent. Yeah.
Okay. So how much does that cost?
The course is only 99
How much?
down here. 499, 499 down here.
By who? The
Gold
state?
Coast.
Okay, so what you want to do is find out how much it is to actually take like the whole like test or whatever and submit everything. And then you go
Okay.
ahead and start comparing different rates, whether it's online or whatever it is, to figure out exactly how much it's going to cost you. But again, remember, right? You have commission jobs and you have wage jobs, right? A commission job is where you get paid based on your efforts, based on your skills, and what you're actually able to do. You work a 9 to 5 right now, so that's, I'm guessing, from 9 to 5, right?
Yes.
Okay. So real estate would be something you do after work, which is fine because most people are going to look at properties usually after they're done with work, and most people have a 9 to 5 job. So that's usually going to be the hours when you're going to be working. But you have to understand that basically, if you do choose to go into real estate, that's going to be something you do on the side after work, put in extra hours, and then getting better, and then potentially making some sales. It's not guaranteed. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's one avenue. That's a commission job, right? If you do real estate agent, you sell some property, get very good at sales, maybe do some leases or whatever. But then there's another option where you say, well, I can do the whole agent thing, but I can also take, for example, go to trade school or get this little degree or whatever it is, or just ask at Pepsi, right? Like, hey, what are the other layers to this company? Like, what gets me to corporate, and like, how much money do they make up there? Because remember, right? It's the same amount of time. It's just you're gonna have a different skill to make you a lot more money. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you were able to like ask Pepsi and be like, hey, what are the other layers to this? Because I really want to climb the ladder. I want to get an education and I want to kind of like help the company out a lot more because that's you adding value to the company and they'll appreciate that. And you find out, hey, in order for you to come up here to corporate, we need you to have this degree or whatever it is and whatever thing is. And if you're able to get that in 2 years, because again, you're 40 years old. Like a bachelor's is in 4 years or 3 years if you do it like express mode or whatever it is. If you're interested in it and it actually makes financial sense for you and they actually might be able to pay for you potentially, then now you're like 43 years old and you're able to make, for example, 50,000 to 60K. And if you're still doing real estate on the side, which is very plausible, you can make an extra like $20,000 to $40,000 a year on that too. So now you've maximized your income a lot more. And now, if you're investing towards retirement with the long-term plan with the team here, it's like for the long term. Like that money's there, it's investing. You leave it alone, boom, boom, boom. But then with your extra money, you're able to handle what matters. And what matters is the plan that I created is kind of like it's called the financial freedom plan.